probably wondering, well, what the heck is a poka tree? Well, I'm here to show you exactly what it is. Several years ago, I thought, my kids are getting older and they each have significant others, and Christmas is getting a little too expensive. So I thought about an idea where I could give everyone a little something and incorporate some fun, some traditions, some memories into the game. And I found this game it was actually Polka Pumpkin. I saw it online for Halloween, where instead of just going and getting a treat at somebody's house, they would have to poke. The whole board was shaped like a pumpkin, and one of the kids would have to poke to get their treat, which is kind of cute. It gives them a little something extra to do and something fun. So I thought, well, why not do this for Christmas? And then I decided to design my very own polka tree. I've used this polka tree board since I started, and mine is made with some thick coroplast, but you can also get some heavy cardboard at the dollar store. You can get sheets that are black, that are a little thick and pretty durable, and they can hold the cups as long as you don't put anything too heavy in them. And this is from last year, and as you can see, it does need some tending to. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make your very own polka tree for Christmas, which is easy, a lot of fun, and can be extremely economical. So first, the things that you need, as I said, is a piece of cardboard, which you can get at the dollar store. You also need a glue gun and a glue stick. You need cups. These I call beer pong cups because that's the only thing I know how to associate them with. I always see these kind of cups at Stag and Doe's and playing beer pong. So there you go. And you can get them in different colors, but because it's Christmas, I'll either go with the green or the red. And because my board is already got red cups, I'm going to stay on point. Then you need elastic bands. I get the colored ones, again, at the dollar store. You can get these. You need tissue so that you can cover the cups, and you can go for a plain cup. You can go to make it look like a real tree and use green, or you can use decorated tissue and, make it look a little different. The example that I have here, I have used different types of tissue in order to make it a little bit more interesting. You need scissors because you are going to have to cut your tissue to fit properly over these cups. When I'm doing the polka tree for my family at Christmas, I'll put cash, I'll put gift cards, and if I have a bigger present that I need to wrap, I'll have a draw ticket that will have a present number on it, and whatever number corresponds with the gift, that's the one that they get. And sometimes lottery tickets. But last year I tried something new and I made one of those lottery boards. So I got a whole bunch of different lottery tickets and I put it in a frame, and that was one of the big prizes, and they really liked that. So I might do that again this year. I also like to decorate my board. And you know how I do it? I use old Christmas cards and it serves several purposes. It allows me to actually use these cards that I've been saving for years. And every year, sometimes I'll switch them out to make it look a little different. But it also has some cards that are really important to me. One that I got from my son that's signed by him, and a little picture that he drew when he was a little boy. As you know, if you've been watching my channel, unfortunately, Michael is no longer with us. But every Christmas, we make sure that he is part of our festivities, and definitely in this game. One of the numbers that we associate with Michael is 42. Every year, one of the cups has had $42 in it as one of the prizes. So we always make sure that he is part of this. If you're starting from scratch, you will need one of these plain boards. And this is the one that is available at the dollar store. So it's thicker than your usual Bristol board or cardboard. And it will hold several cups on it, and it does make a nice background for it. Then you'll design your cups. You'll put them strategically on the board, like the top of the Christmas tree, and then 2, and then 3, and so on and so forth, until you actually have the shape of a Christmas tree. This is the one we used last year. Now, there are a few injured soldiers here, and so what I need to do is take the defective cups down, and then we're going to replace them with new cups and just make sure that everything is secure and sturdy. And I'm going to show you how to do it properly, but I also don't want to show my kids where the good prizes are. Okay, I've removed the cup that was broken, and I'm going to take off the glue here. Eventually, I'm going to have to replace this backdrop, but I think it'll be good for this year. I think we can work with that. So I'm going to take off the excess glue, and then I have heated up my glue gun. Now, the rest of the cups seem pretty sturdy, and then what I do is I will glue the bottom around the edge, and then a dollop in the middle, and then I will place it. And let's do the next one. Around the edge of the cup, the bottom, one in the middle, and secure the cup on top. And then I'll wait a few seconds for it to dry. So we're going to put something in here, a prize, and then we're going to cut our tissue. Now, you cut it in squares, and you try to get a good size that will fit over the cup like this. And 2 sheets are recommended because with just one, it might be easy to see through it, and it might be a little translucent. But 2 is best. You don't want to go more than 2 because then it'll be too thick to puncture when the time comes to poke it. So there you have it, and that's all you do. And of course, you can't just go up once your name is called and get a gift. You have to either answer a question about Christmas in the past, a memory, or maybe sing a song. How about a Christmas carol? Yeah, a funny one, or tell a Christmas joke. But anyway, it is a fun game, and people enjoy doing it. And I've used it when I've been invited to my friend's house with her family there. I've made a board for them, and I will put gag gifts in it. One year we used shots. We'll either use lottery tickets or maybe lip gloss. One year I had some Christmas themed socks in them, and they're really a lot of fun. And it's time for them to poke. They just poke and claim their prize. And there you have it, poke a tree. Now, how easy is that? And look how much fun you and your family are going to have. There is another thing that I do at Christmas, another game, our annual family video. And what I like to do is throw in some Christmas nostalgia from years gone by, make sure the people that we miss and we love are in the video so that there's some memories. And I take pictures of my family, and I will superimpose them on posters of Christmas movies or Christmas stories. And I'll have them dispersed throughout the video, and they have to really pay attention to the video, and they have to guess who starred in what movie. They also have to, for instance, I'll have pictures of us on Santa's knee throughout the years, and they have to guess how many Santa knee pictures were there in the video. It really makes it interesting. And this year I've incorporated some cute videos of the grandkids doing some neat things. So I make sure that it's not too long, but there's some fun in there, there's some memories in there, and there's just some delightful events that are always nice to recall and remember, especially at the end of the year. And I'm going to give you a little sample of a video that I did for my family. Yeah, I just love Christmas, and my favorite way to participate is to bring along some fun and games so that we can have some laughs, some memories, and just share moments together because that's what it's all about.